services too, that they will have access to food and AC, and that they will receive all the services that they are entitled to. But of course, it is still a
Yay! Okay. Now, only caveat is I can't update the chat on here because it's definitely gonna time out on me again. So that just sucks for you guys. OBS times out whenever I ask it to do literally anything. So if I ask it to change my camera, it times out. If I ask it to change the chat browser link, it times out. If I ask it to change the microphone or adjust the volume, it times out. If I ask it to do literally anything, if I literally click on anything, it times out. So I just have to make sure that everything is like up and running and then just not touch it at all. And it's not even like I have like plugins that run like that. I don't know what causes it. It's just the OBS period. It's out of my control. It's out of my hands. Okay, I can't get sidetracked on this alligator. Sorry, that was not English. Hunter's number 1, yay! I can't get sidetracked by this on a deadline.
Defenses, undermine the general welfare, and reserve to ourselves and our posterity staggering debt servitude for eternity, do hereby instruct the Republicans in Congress to strip 17 million people of their health care, increase co-pays, deductibles, and premiums for everyone else, cut 42 million people off of nutritional assistance, increase the
This is something that we should never accept in society, okay? This is the fucking White House. This is the White House. Whitehouse.gov. This is a government fucking website, okay? When it says the Senate delivered a resounding victory for American workers, farmers, and small businesses by passing Donald J. Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill, this should be a link to a fucking Senate bill. This should be a link to this page. This should be a link to the Congress.gov, whatever Senate bill, this page, whatever the Senate. I think this is from the House, or is it the same link? Whatever. This should be like a fucking an actual link. What? Why is this linking to an X post? It's an X post of a fucking hearing. Fine. But that's like...
The bill as amended is passed.
That's insanity. These links are good, at least. These look like .orgs. Jesus Christ. There was one where they literally, like, there's been I've seen this so many times. Like, what? Why did you link an X post to the you couldn't just link the fucking, you couldn't just link a link to the fucking here. Like, why is this cropped? Why did... Acting like you're not the literal fucking government. Like, you're the literal government. Morticia, thank you so much for the 40 SEK. I don't know what currency that is. Swedish. Oh, I think I've looked this up before. I should remember that.
national debt by $4 trillion.
I'm sorry, what does that even mean? You sound like Destiny when you're mad? What the fuck does that even... like inflection wise, like in the way that in my verbiage, like in what I'm saying, like what it had.
$1 billion, trash renewable energy systems, increase our electric bills for the carbon kings, all to weaken and destroy the Constitution of the people of these United States of America. Please include this preamble in the legislative record. I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Gentlewoman from North Carolina.
I reserve, Mr. Speaker.
Gentlewoman reserved. Gentleman from Massachusetts.
Mr. Speaker, I yield 1 minute to the gentleman from California, the distinguished ranking member of the Committee on Oversight and Government Reform, Mr. Garcia.
Gentleman's recognized for 1 minute.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Now, my Democratic colleagues and I believe in a country where we take care of our fellow Americans and the wealthiest pay their fair share. But Republicans are fighting for the biggest ripoff in American history and the biggest attack on our social safety net in decades. If this bill passes, 16 million people are going to lose their health insurance. They will take away basic food assistance from millions of veterans, seniors, and kids. Because of this bill, the poorest 10% of Americans are going to lose $1,600 per person on average, while the richer only get richer. It's a transfer from the poor and the middle class to the wealthy.
Did it officially pass? Oh, they did not agree to the amendment. Fucking hell. Jesus Christ. This old dinosaur didn't even know what she was even saying when she was asked to speak. She starts reading from the wrong index card, and then her little aide had to run behind her and start replacing the index cards. And she was like, oh, I apologize. And then she starts reading literally directly from the fucking index cards in front of her. Where was I? This is crazy.
On that agenda.
Build a wall Trump promised Mexico would pay for. Billions of dollars from masked ICE agents to terrorize immigrant families who've been contributing to our country for decades, including law-abiding Marines and even American kids. And billions of dollars for DHS who continue obstructing Congress and denying due process to legal immigrants. My Republican colleagues may be fooled by one big ugly bill, but the American people are not. I urge my colleagues vote no on the rule and the underlying bill. Now yield back.
Gentleman from North Carolina.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield 2.5 minutes to the gentleman from Missouri, Mr. Alford.
Gentleman's recognized for 3.5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Madam Chair, for your work on this. I rise today in support of the rule and in strong support of H.R. 1, President Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill Act. Today, Mr. Speaker, we face a watershed moment for the American people. This Republican majority was given a clear mandate by the American people, the America First agenda. This bill is our opportunity to deliver on that agenda. H.R. 1...
What am I looking at? What is this? Lab leak, the origin. Okay, I saw this when it came out. This was like a story. This is like the most fucking like Twitter thread, like my uncle's Facebook, Instagram, like Reels page, like. This isn't new. This isn't. Have you seen the Biden crime family one? It's the Biden peddling crime family. Like, Biden influence peddling timeline. This is like they have a history of just making unhinged fucking graphics to support their conspiracies. Like, it's fucking unhinged. It's literally just a collection of all of these random ass interactions and tweets and people and filings. And it's like, oh, if you connect this dot to over here, then this money was over here, and then this $2,000 was found over here, and sorry, not 2,000, 200,000. Oh my god, it's crazy. But yeah, this is like, I'm so unfazed by this. It's crazy, unhinged, but are we surprised? That's why is it bad that I'm like also unfazed by all of this like big beautiful bill stuff? Like, this is everything that I've heard about is basically like, yeah, like I saw that coming. It sucks. It really does, but I don't know, I feel like fucking JVL. He's very dark and black pilled. Like, who even cares about this shit? Like, what? It just brings out like it makes me more like tax the billionaires than I ever want to be. That's how badly black pilled I am.
stops the largest tax increase in U.S. history while providing the largest tax cut for working and middle-class families ever. with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and tax breaks for seniors. H.R. 1 protects the 87,000 Missouri farms and count.
I wish that there were... I say I wish. It definitely exists. There needs to be like a more readable PDF version of this. This is hurting my eyeballs. Like, why is it all in... What is this? Courier Sans? Like... There's gotta be like a readable Times New Roman double spaced. Come on, please. Yay! No! This is even worse! Oh my god. Why is it in all italics? What? I feel like Elon Musk right now, like Jesus Christ. I don't want to read this many words. Copy paste it into Word. Yeah, you think my computer can handle that shit? You're funny. You're funny. Extremely funny. This isn't even like a link that I could, can I? Whatever. Wow. Can't you just use ChatGPT to summarize the whole PDF in bullet format? Obviously. I don't want to. Table of contents is as followed. This is what I'm gonna give a lot of attention to, and then I'm gonna skim all of the rest of it, okay? They said that there was 12 different committees that were involved in this. 12. So committee number 1. Wait, hang on. Agriculture, nutrition, and forestry. Excuse me. Okay. Reevaluation of Thrifty Food Plan, modifications to SNAP work requirements for able-bodied adults, availability of standard utility allowances based off of receipt, energy assistance. Availability of standard utility allowances based on receipt of energy assistance. Interesting. Availability, restrictions on internet expenses, matching funds requirements, administrative costs, National Education and Obesity Prevention Grant Program, Alien SNAP eligibility, recession of amounts for forestry. This is all under the disaster relief considered, it's the agriculture disaster relief, okay. Energy price cost reduction, agriculture risk cost reduction. So this is marketing loans, repayment of marketing loans, economic adjustment assistance for textile mills, sugar program updates, dairy policy updates. Oh, I can't wait to see. Okay, hang on. Important notes from here is SNAP eligibility for able-bodied adults. For able-bodied adults, and what is restriction on it? I don't. National Education and Obesity Prevention Grant Program. Okay. This is what Michelle Obama fought for. National Education and Obesity Prevention. I should just be copying and pasting this. And then SNAP for able-bodied adults and aliens. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You get a timeout for that. How dare you ever tell me to use an Oxford comma? Never. Fuck Oxford commas. Is the sound low? Oh, probably. I can raise it. Is that better? I usually have it lower because I'm usually screaming. So much for the tolerant left. Fuck, I'm tolerant for everyone except for people who use an Oxford comma. No, I'm just kidding. But actually, I was the editor-in-chief of my school newspaper, and AP style guide is no Oxford comma. No Oxford comma. Okay, what am I worried about from here is, this is just gonna fuck over, well, this is agriculture risk coverage, this is, like, gonna fuck over farms. I'm not super, that's gonna affect the red states, sorry. They deserve it. Economic adjustment assistance for textile mills. I'm worried about the sugar and dairy program updates. Sugar and what, they're gonna allow raw milk? Sugar and dairy program. Sorry, it's sugar program. Sugar program and dairy. Sugar program and dairy policy update. I don't know why there's no Oxford comma. It's just not in the AP style guide, so that's just not how I write. There are immigrants working on those red states in those farms. Very true. Very true. And I wish that they didn't have to be collateral damage for this. And I really hope that capitalist agenda wins over, and that the evil, greedy corporations are able to work around it so that they can continue to fund them, just to keep prices low. Because you know how fucking expensive every produce product would be if we just had like an instantaneous like depletion of labor. Unless they start subsidizing it by doing, like, labor camp shit. Should be strange. What is wrong with you? You put 2 spaces after a period? What? 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 You put 2 spaces after what? There's no way. Do you actually like as if you're texting? Just to do like the auto double spit, like if you're like the quick brown fox, you do 2 spaces? Hello? That's unhinged. Okay. Agriculture risk coverage. Producer, electrician, base acres, price loss coverage. This also doesn't even seem like stuff that would be affecting like the workers. This would be affecting the people that are like owning the agriculture, which I think I looked into the demographics on this once, but like It is disproportionately the case that when Hispanic immigrants work in a field, they are not superiors, and that means that the people that are the superiors and that are the higher ups in the field are usually like white. So I think that goes for every minority except for, I don't know, maybe Asian. I don't know. That was kind of stereotypical of me. Sorry. Farmer and I can't tell if I'm being trolled right now. Obviously not every okay. Sorry guys, I'm just super racist. Listen, Donald Trump, if you deport all of the immigrants, then who's gonna be cleaning your toilet? Oh, that's not. No, in the sense that,
Trump. Oh, that's no. In the sense that if you kick every Latino out of this country, then who is going to be cleaning your toilet, Donald Trump? Oh, that's no. In the sense that you know what I mean. Like what I'm saying. There's more jobs to be in LA. They always but they don't. Are not only the only people. I didn't mean it like that. Come on. No, I would never.
Family-owned small businesses from double taxation by expanding the death tax exemption.
Poultry insurance pilot programs. Oh no. This is my eggs. Additional investments in rural America. Rural American research. Excuse me. I can't deal with you today. Please, I can't deal with you today. No. It's hot. You're shedding. Your fur gets sticky on me. Get away from me. Get away. Get away. This bitch heard the postman. She's like a dog. She literally climbed up here just to say hey to the postman. Fuck you.
The one big beautiful bill reverses.
No. Rural American research. Oh no. Okay. Enhancement of defense resources for improving the quality of life for military There's no fucking way. For improving the quality of life? Are they dying? These are my soldiers, okay? My soldiers dealt with this shit. Yeah, my soldiers dealt with this. The fuck are we talking about quality of life? As if what? I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being insensitive. I'm being a cunt. I'm speaking out my ass. Sorry. I have so much respect for soldiers. I really do. This sounds ironic. Sarcastic, I mean. For munitions and defensive for scaling low-cost weapons. I actually am invested in cybersecurity in a good way. Okay. Indo-Pacific Command. Why is this the only region that's specifically cited? What? What is over here? Indo-Pacific? There's cat hair in my, The Philippines? Papua? New Guinea? New Zealand? Australia? Indonesia? Vietnam? Am I lying when I say I just saw an article? I just saw an article about a shady Vietnam deal that we just did that didn't exist. Oh. I like this title. Vietnam will pay the United States a 20% tariff. That's not how tariffs work. Okay. Total access for their trade markets. In other words, they will open their market to the United States, meaning that we'll be able to sell our products to Vietnam at zero tariff. What? So we're just raping them? Sorry. They're paying us a 20% tariff and we're just going in free? That's fucked. Isn't that what we were punishing everyone else for? Isn't that what was grounds for, like, fucking invasion? It's not rape, they signed the deal. I thought the whole thing was that there was no proof of the deal and Donald Trump was just talking out his ass. This deal means American businesses will pay no, like, who would agree to this? This deal means that American businesses will pay a 20% tax on the $140 billion we import from Vietnam, while Vietnamese businesses. And the something's dying. Like, these are all according to Mr. Trump. I'm confused. Where did Vietnam agree to this? I don't... Here we go, okay. Statement from Vietnamese government about the phone call said the two countries had reached a framework for a fair and balanced reciprocal trade agreement, and one that would give the United States preferential market access. Okay. That doesn't say anything about the The tariff rates are still quite high compared to what we expected, and many crucial details about the rules of origin for different tariff levels remain unclear. The arrangement is the second. Okay, Vietnamese quickly emerged as one of the most prominent examples. Okay. Many industries in the United States have also accused Vietnam of maintaining high barriers. Okay. The deal that the administration announced with Britain in May, for example, rolled back tariffs on some products and detailed some purchase commitments, but also listed half a dozen general priorities and said countries would immediately begin to negotiations to develop and formulate. Yeah, it's just bullshit. So similarly, the Vietnam deal had few details. The United States trade gap between the United States and Vietnam has grown significantly. It's largely a result of Mr. Trump's trade war with China. Chinese investment in Vietnam has been growing rapidly. Do we really want to be pushing them away? Okay. There's yeah, literally no details on anything other than Donald Trump just literally talking out his fucking ass. Great, phenomenal, cool. This is scary. Not really. It's just strange. Okay. Next one. Oh, hang on.
It's 4 years, 4.
Oh. Okay. Committee on Banking, Housing, and Urban Affairs. Securities and Exchange Commission Reserve Fund. That's what, the SEC? Am I worried about that? Maybe. A little bit? Question mark? Committee on Commerce, Science, and Transport. Jesus Christ. Okay. Coast Guard mission readiness. This is like what they're gonna deploy the coast the national. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. That was the National Guard, not the Coast Guard. I'm retarded. I stopped myself. I corrected myself. Okay. Mars missions. How are we supposed to do any Artemis missions when you're trying to deport Elon Musk? Okay. How's that supposed to happen? Doesn't make any sense. Air traffic control improvements. The FAA that you want to privatize. Okay. Okay. Treatment of unobligated funds for alternative fuels. Rescission of what? I don't know what this is. Okay. Committee on Energy and Natural Resources. Lovely. Is it bad that, like, I don't want to ever get no, it is bad. It is 100% bad. I don't want to ever get into how actually fucked we are as far as, like, climate change goes, with, like, as far as, like, oil and, like, gas and like fossil fuel shit and, like, fracking. Oh my god, the effects of that are insane. I'm just, like, so insanely passive in well, we all are, because it's, like, so macro. But that's so, like, this is, I don't even want to touch this. I still have Trump supporters bitching about how Biden shut down Keystone. Like, what, like, celebrating America's 250th anniversary? Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Okay. Committee on Environment and Public Works. Oh. Hello? So dramatic. Okay. This is scary. What? Lame. Oh my gosh, there's so much climate change. Oh my gosh. 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 Do you guys know I don't eat red meat? Believe chicken has the lowest carbon footprint. Probably because they're so tiny. And I think next is salmon. Yeah. I don't eat dark meat, so this is what I eat. Little things that we can do. Providing permanent tax relief for... Why? I am racist, thank you. I only like my meat white. All of this is just climate change again for the environment and public works, okay? Then Title 7 is what? Just Committee of Finance? Okay. Strange. Awkward silence for everyone involved. I'm actually also listening to music, so it's only awkward for you guys. I'm chilling. Child tax credit, deduction for qualified businesses. Okay, I hate this one. The estate tax. Okay, wait, hang on. Which ones do I hate from here? Extension and enhancement of reduced rates. Okay, alright. Extension and enhancement of increased standard deduction. I don't know enough about taxes to talk about any of this deduction stuff or to know about any of it. I forgot I have work. I gotta go. I'm vertically. I have to get ready. Oh, okay. Bye guys, love you. I'll stream after work for a late night stream to finish.